I have been on a journey of self-discovery the last few months. There have been many days filled with depression, wanting to cover myself in blankets and sleep all day on the couch. There have been plenty more days filled with happiness, joy, and creativity. This journey of finding myself and getting to a point of happiness with myself isn't easy at all. I chose the word heal for this year for a reason. It would be inauthentic of me to tell you it's been all sunshine and rainbows. I would be lying if I said I even felt like I was doing anything right. Half the time, I feel like a hypocrite, full of imposter syndrome and confusion for what I should be doing and what I want to do. The other half of the time, I can't make up my mind. I can't decide what I want to do because I want to do so many things. I feel like I've been on this spiral path for a while, learning a lesson, thinking I had it all figured out, just to find out that I actually had no clue and I needed to do it all again. I guess that's life for you, though. Just one big lesson in the midst of fun, adventure, sadness, and connection. I remember when I put my altar together after living here for a few months. I was so excited that I found everything, ready to put it all out on display, ready for all of my tools and supplies to be used, and for my altar to be my sacred space again. But you want to know something? Today, the summer solstice of 2024, is the first time I've taken time to sit in front of my altar in months. And that's got to be okay. Sometimes that's just the way life goes. Sometimes I don't have time. Sometimes I don't have the energy. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. There's been a disconnect within myself. There's been something in the way of me and my gods, something in my chest that I couldn't place. Even now, I can't place it. I have no idea what it is. It's just there, existing, and feeling all kinds of not right. I think it has something to do with burnout. Being burnt out on witchcraft in your spiritual practice shouldn't really be a thing, in my opinion, but here I am, sitting here telling you that I'm burnt out on witchcraft, paganism, and spirituality, but not necessarily because of my own practice and because I'm doing too much. I'm not doing enough. I'm not finding time to sit and learn something new. I'm not finding time to have meaningful connection with the world around me. My life and my work is literally witchcraft and paganism all the time. I spend my day creating content for work, not my own website, not my own channel, my actual job that pays me money. I answer questions, and I spend my time being a leader of a community. Now, don't get me wrong, I am absolutely thankful and privileged to be able to live the life I do, and to have the job I do, and the work that I do. But sometimes it leaves me feeling spiritually empty. I spend so much time pouring from my cup into others, yet never have the capacity to fill my cup back up. It doesn't help that I'm also a busy mom and I'm going to be going back to school soon, and it's only going to get worse. Sometimes I only have time to work a couple hours a day. Sometimes I can sit down and work 8, 9, 10 hours. But the problem comes when I have to work every single day. There are days when I work every day. There are times when I don't get a break or a day off because of the way my work in my life is currently structured. And working for myself, being a freelance writer and creator of stuff here on the internet, is a wonderful thing. But it gets really hard when you also have other things that you have to do. Creating my own schedule is great, but what am I supposed to do when my child is home all day on summer break? And I have to sit here for 5, 6, 8 hours a day while she is by herself or she goes to a friend's house. I know other parents have the same issue. Other parents go to work and their children have to go to daycare or a summer camp or, I don't know, the family member's house. We're a little different, and I have the amazing luck to have my child home with me and be home with my child. But it gets hard because I want to spend time with her during the day, but I also have to work. And I can't work when she's sleeping because then I'm going to be tired. But I also have a wonderful partner, and he deserves my time too. And so I really am struggling to find the time for my own spiritual life, my own religious practice. It's not just my spiritual practice that needs attention. I need to give myself permission to be truly me wherever I am. And this is something that I keep realizing, and it's just come to me again the last couple of days. This is part of that spiral that I'm on, the learning that I'm going through. I do really well with everything that's going on and really well with the lessons, and I think I'm in a good place, but then something comes along and just completely throws me off course. I have said so many times that I want to be my whole self everywhere I am. So here's me trying to embrace that again. And I know I've said it before. I know I sound like a broken record. But if I don't keep trying, then I'm just going to be faced with the same lesson over and over again. This is where I need to go and what I need to do. But today, I'm starting with my spiritual practice. I'm filling my own cup. I'm trying to make a difference in my own practice for the sake of my mental and spiritual health. So, as I sit here on the solstice and light my candle and incense, drink my tea and say a prayer, I hope you, too, are finding peace within yourself.